Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Hello! All right, let me get my comments up really quick. And look at, I'm wearing my favorite shirt, inspired by Shaylee.com. I put it on just for tonight. Hey, Mark. Hey, Larry. Hey, Indy. Hey, John. Hey, DW. Let's see, who else is in here? Steve. Jason. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Ken. So, tonight I'm doing things a little bit different. I love teaching, so I am going to show you how I prep my patterns. Everybody does it different in the woodworking community, and I think it's important to learn different ways, just to see what works best for you. That's kind of what I did. I got all this advice from people, and then I tried out the advice, and some of it I hated. It was just not for me, and some of it I loved. So I think it's good to learn from everybody and kind of figure out what works best for you. And some of us that scroll and do a lot of portraits, and we found things that work better for us. So you might like it too. I wanted to show, I got it in the mail. I'm so excited. And it's actually on the front page right there. There's Midnight Scroller. Super exciting. So that was super awesome of Seyco. And then this project we're working on tonight is actually going to be in another edition this year. I haven't been told what edition it's going to be in. I'm hoping for summer because it was actually supposed to be in this one, but it got delayed again. So this tree elephant that we're working on tonight will be in one of the Scroll Saw Woodworking and Crafts magazines this year. I just don't know what edition. I'm hoping summer. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hey, Doug. So that is exciting. I'm excited about that. And this one's not just come out until February, and everybody got it. So I ended up just going on their site and ordering it because I was like, I want it now. But it comes out in February. So my copy is actually coming in February, but I got on and ordered it early. But everybody else was getting it early. So I wanted a copy. Hey, Liz. So I'm going to show you how I prep my pattern. And I've been going since like early this morning. So I don't know how long I'll last tonight because I do have to work tomorrow and we have a busy work day tomorrow. But I will scroll. This is definitely a more than one night project anyways. So I'm just going to turn my camera down and don't look at my messy studio. It's like really bad right now. I need to really clean it. Bad night. So I'm using 1/8 Baltic birch tonight. And this is a 16 by 20 sheet. It's super thin. This is what we're going to use tonight. And how I prep my patterns is I use rapid resizer and I make it to the size that I want. And then I cut out my patterns. It will have like cut lines on it from rapid resizer, which is great. And then you can just cut your edges off that connect the pattern together. So I usually use contact paper to cover my board with so it doesn't leave any residue or glue on the board. I have some extra like vinyl contact paper that I had when I used to make t-shirts. and stuff and signs. And so I had this huge roll of it and I didn't want it to go to waste. Well, actually, Steve helped me, was like, don't you have vinyl? I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, because I ran out of my contact paper. So it was perfect. So I just kind of measure out how much I'm going to need. And it doesn't need to be perfect. And then just cut it off. And this is actually 3M. I guess I should pay attention to what I'm doing. So I just cut it off like that. And then this is super easy. It just peels off. And then I just start on the upper corner. And this one's actually not big enough to fill the whole thing. But that's okay because my elephant isn't either. So I just peel off the backing. And line it up. And then I just pull it across. Maybe I can get it to come off the sheet. So set it over there. Throw it on the floor like everything else. And then I'm just going to reposition this just a little bit. So it's nice and flat. Get some air bubbles out of it. I was like, there's some bump in that. Let's see. Hey, Herb. Hey, Billy. Shay, try using press and seal. No, John, I do not like press and seal. John's recommendation was press and seal when I first started sewing, and I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So he gives me a hard time all the time about it. So just trim off the edge, and then it's nice and smooth. So I use spray adhesive Super 77. Thank you, Janice. Welcome. Hey, Dwight, how are you? So then I just spray my board down. And I'm trying not to get any like massive overspray because I'm on my saw. Don't need my saw sticky. Same as shelf liner? Yes, same as shelf liner. So then I just grab my pieces and I usually start with the bottom ones first and work my way up. And this one was a little bit... I guess I should go to the right side of the board. I'm not paying attention. So I'm just going to kind of just gently lay these down so they don't like totally stick down. I'm moving kind of fast because this glue obviously dries fast. I'm just placing it on here, not really trying to stick it down. So I can make sure that I'm on my board. Because this one was kind of close. So I can actually move this up just a little bit. So I'm going to make sure he's on the contact paper. And then press it down. And then you just line up your tree branches. And I printed this on my regular printer. So that's why these are like that. And then lining it up. And I might have to spray some more on because it's drying really fast. The middle one's always the hardest one for me for some reason. I'm going to start up here actually. And you don't want to be off on your pattern because then you'll have weird lines. Yep, see, look at, I'm like sideways. Hold on a second. Maybe I will start down here. And this always takes a minute because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm going to fix his butt. Hopefully it's not dry yet. I was off somewhere. It's getting dry. No. Guys, I'll look at the comments in just a second. I'll put his head on. So you basically build your pattern when you do these big. It's like a puzzle. And I drew out this pattern. And so you'll see that it's not like perfect. I haven't gone in and actually like cleaned it up yet. I just know like what I'm supposed to saw and what I'm not supposed to saw. We're getting close to this guy. Not wanting to stick. There we go. Hey, Russ. I've been taping my patterns together before I apply the adhesive. That's a good idea. My problem is that I will go to like I tried it before and I have such a big piece to maneuver on the glue, and then trying to peel up the whole piece if I get it off on the board is a struggle. It's his butt, I think, is throwing me off. I got something off. I'm just not sure what. Maybe it's this middle guy. See, now you guys can see the struggle. The struggles before we come live. Getting everything just right. It is this middle one. And there's a lot of different lines to line up. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get his head off again. I kind of glued that down good. That's close enough for me. All right, so I got my pattern down. My big elephant tree. Oh, the struggle is real. It is real. Let me tell you, like, I would probably do this one more time. Normally, if you guys weren't all sitting here waiting for me, I'd probably try to get that connected a little closer right here. But I know that it's going to be a box there, so I'll just make sure I cut that out. But it's off just a little bit right there. But the rest of him is good. So, and then I just take a board. Hey, Carly. No more glue sticks? I only use glue sticks on oh, I use my glue sticks when the pattern starts peeling up because I've changed it so much. Yes, I use glue sticks. But when I originally put the pattern down the first time, I used spray glue. Okay, so I got my little board underneath. And then I just pick a spot to start on. I'm going to move my keyboard. And then I have my scroller's drill. Right there. And then I just drill out all the blacks. The white is what's staying. And I usually do this before I get on, so I don't bore you to death. So I'm just going to do a couple and then we'll start sawing. But this scroller drill is awesome because you can just move anywhere on your piece and drill a hole. And it drills straight down, so you don't have any blades that jump. Let's see. We'll get these guys down here. Carly, how are you feeling? And this one. And this drill is from Seyco. It's the Seyco scroller's drill. So this is all the boring stuff that you guys miss when we prep for our labs. Drilling holes, and lots of them, especially for detailed patterns. Hey, Robin. Got put on a steroid, have to monitor temp and breathing. Once I hit a certain number on each, I'm off to the ER. Well, hopefully you won't have to go to the ER. I stayed borderline on my oxygen numbers at night was worse, but hopefully you won't have to. Ken says, I need one of those, LOL. Everybody, if you are a scroller, you definitely need a scroller's drill. They really are amazing. And they save me a ton of time. And since you can go anywhere on your piece, a normal drill press can't talk. You have the throat, and you don't have the throat on this. And the limitations of like being able to drill in the center of your piece is not there. Which I had bought a drill press when I first started scrolling, and then realized that I couldn't really even use it because the pieces that I wanted to do, I needed to be able to go far into the center of my piece. So it's been like a huge time saver. And then I got a Dremel and was drilling my holes out with that. And that works great. It's not bad, but it's not straight down. And I can't like sit there and do straight down this many holes. So it's helped me a lot get straight holes down. Because if your holes are curved, it's harder for your blade to go in and you have more blade breakage. So it's definitely a really cool tool to have. All right. So that's good for now. And I don't know when to stop scrolling. I can scroll for hours and hours. And so sometimes it's nice to just do a few holes so you have like a stopping point, and then you can drill more later on. Let's see. So I'm using Flying Dutchman spiral blades, and I'm using a 2.0. JP uses a battery Dremel with router base. Very cool. I heard that works good too. Shay, what does it say on your arm? So F-Bomb Clothing Company on Instagram sent me a shirt, and it says inspired by Shaylee.com on this arm. And then Midnight Scroller on this arm. And then the front says, I love the smell of sawdust in the morning. It smells like #me not killing anybody, said every woodworker ever. And then on the back, it says Shaylee's happy place, and it's my Seyco saw. So it's my new favorite shirt. I would want to wear it all the time. And now I can be like, you can find me at inspiredbyshaylee.com. Totally nerding about my shirt. Let's see. Let me fix my camera really quick. It's like wobbly. I'm not sure why. Gotta be like a screw there. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Leonard. Gonna put my hair back a little bit so I can focus. Vader. My dog is barking. So I'm just gonna start up in here. And I love trees and I love elephants, so I decided to draw an elephant tree. I'm gonna move my foot pedal. Fix that. Cool. I love the writing on the arms. I do too. I think it made the whole shirt. It's super cool. And yes, if you guys are on Facebook, the chat is more active on YouTube. So if you guys are hearing me talking to other people, if you want to jump over to YouTube, that's kind of where everybody hangs out. And I thought the one you had me try for the first time was difficult. Oh, so Carly is married to my cousin, and she came over when I first started sawing. I think it was on my Ryobi. And I had her sit down and try sawing. It was fun. DW, now she's just really talking to herself. Yeah, I probably am. I am known to do that a lot. A lot. So I'm going to turn my piece so I don't have to have it hanging off the table. And then we're just going to get these blades cut. And I like my corners to be like sharp points, especially in like the tree. So I'm going at it on both sides. It gives it more of a squared look. Joe says, glad to see you back. Thanks, Joe. I've been trying to come on even though I was sick. I just don't have the energy still yet to like go forever like I normally do. So I'm getting better each day though. Each day is a little better. Carly says, yeah, it was smaller saw. I couldn't even keep a straight line. You would get there. You would get there. How do I get an autographed copy of the scroll saw woodworking and crafts? That's so funny. There's so many people that want me to sign it. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do that. I am having this piece be put in one of the next issues. So I probably will, if somebody wants it signed, I probably will sign that one for sure. My blade is off. I'm going to move my blade underneath. I'm kind of high. Just give me 1 second. Start selling autographed copies on your website, Jay. There you go. There's an idea. I'm like, how do I ship it to me and then ship it back to them, I guess. We got 29 on. Welcome, welcome. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull this out. Maybe. We're just going to get a new blade and try this again. Make sure it's in right. Hey, Jason. All right, let's try that. It's a little better. Oh, that's not better. So I actually drew this pattern out when I was stuck in kind of bed. Last June, I basically hog-tied myself carrying out recycle. So this paper is hanging over down here on my board, and it's making me kind of slip and not have good traction. So I'm just going to cut this little piece off. So all I'm grabbing is board instead of paper. And I ended up breaking 3 ribs and dislocating 2. And I couldn't saw, so I just started drawing on my tablet. And that's where this guy came from. Just finished cutting a large elephant bow this pattern. Would love to try this one also. Ken, I'm actually going to clean this pattern up and it will be on my site. It's just not quite clean enough yet. Got some lines that need to be white that aren't all the way white and kind of clean it up. But it will be on my site eventually. I just haven't been on my drawing tablet lately because I can actually saw again. Hey, David. Look Ken, I will let you know when I put it up. I'll do a post on it. Find my holes. It's not the one I wanted. Gonna find some food and check the hubs. So cool to watch you. Love you all. Love you too, Carly. Have a good night. Feel better. I remember your fall like it was yesterday. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. So I don't know if you guys have them wherever you are. I'm sure you do, but you can buy like the lawn bags that are in a bundle. I'm at like Lowe's and Home Depot for your grass cuttings. And my husband, instead of like cutting off the ties, just slid it off the bag, and it was on the ground in the garage, and I was carrying out recycle, and I got my foot caught, or I stepped on it, and it like came up like a big circle, and then I was in mid walk as it happened, and I got my other foot into it. So I basically hog tied myself and fell on my ribs in the garage on the concrete. It was awesome. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Denise. Got lots of friends on tonight. Welcome back, Herm. So if you guys have any questions, I will always answer questions as well. put them in the chat. And if I don't see it right away, I will ask again. I will eventually see it. Anybody have fun plans for this weekend? It's Friday tomorrow. I have to work all weekend. Tomorrow is my Monday. Oh, sorry. That's no fun. I'm looking forward to my weekend. So right here, I'm going to stop on this corner. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to cut this piece off right there, and I'm going to go around this little tree branch, I guess you call it, and go down. If I were to go around it and go up the other side, then it's going to be super brittle, and you have more chance for breakage. So when you're sawing stuff like this, you got to really pay attention to stuff like that, because they will break. And I need that piece out of there. Come on. What's a weekend? Trying to be better off work since November. I haven't been able to do anything. Dwight, what's going on? Are you all right? Connie, I thought you weren't sick. Shay, what are you making? I am making a tree elephant. Or an elephant tree. Whatever you want to call it. An elephant that looks like a tree. Well, I am glad that you feel good, Connie. I was worried about you. Good night, Jason. Thanks for coming by. See, we got like, I didn't drill that hole right there. Darn it. Next month, I have been commissioned to teach class about drawing flowers. Oh, that's awesome, Connie. Dwight been having dizzy spells, bleeding in the eyes, and found out Monday I have fluid on my lungs. Oh, Dwight, that's no good. You are in my prayers. Do they know what's causing it? So I'm going to head back down here. Back to his foot. Hey, lady, just popping in for a second. Hey, Jenny. How are you? We're just rocking a tree elephant. Let me see it. Exhausted. Still have a ton of work to do. I bet you do. Well, make sure you rest too. Plaid did not want to catch on that one. Do people actually do that? Well, you know what? Let me tell you. Get the big C and you will sleep more than you ever have in your whole life. I cannot stay awake for the life of me. So I can say that, yes, I am rested, but not rested because I'm still tired. But normally, no. not straight waves if my life depended on it. I have the big C for the second time. Oh, Roxanne, I'm so sorry. That's no fun. It really should be called like Comavid, because it like put me in a coma. But I hope it's just minor cases. Rick says, sorry, Dwight. I hope they can get you on the mend. Did he comment on what it was? Oh, no, Big C, just got everything is messed up. I'm on the waiting list to get in to see the doctors. Diabetes is causing eye problems, dizziness, spills, unknown fluid they think was caused from my medicine. Oh, no good. Well, you're definitely in my prayers. That's what I'm cleaning up, Steve. Missed that one. Yeah, Jenny, what are you working on? On a positive, I picked antidepressants, which $160 plus products and all their variations. I'm not used to sitting for long. Oh, fun. I take it you're doing the computer side of things? These little pieces like get stuck in there. It's too old to actually pull everything from the trailer. Yeah, it was, oh my gosh, today I left the house with wet hair. Wet hair. Not thinking, like, because it was like 50 the other morning. I bit my blade. Time to change it. Because I'm a blade brat. Maybe if I can get it out. I went to drop the kids off at school this morning and I like just left with wet hair. And before I even got into my car, my whole hair was frozen solid, like stiff as a board, frozen solid. And my heater wouldn't come on right away. So like all the way to the kids' school, it stayed frozen. And then I had to drive back home because I was afraid my hair was going to break off. And by the time I got back into the house from walking from the car, it had refroze even more. And so I had to like basically de-thaw my head and blow dry my hair before I left to work. It was really funny because it was negative 25 this morning and did not think that my hair would actually freeze. PC might go flying. How are you feeling, Herb? Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was like, oh my gosh, my kids are laughing at me. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It was literally like frozen solid. But it's supposed to heat up this weekend. Like, well, our high today was 14 and it was sunny out and it like felt like summer after this morning. Actually, I don't even know if it made it to 14. It was like 11 last I looked. Which is a lot warmer than negative 25. Struggling with my blade today. I can't get it down far enough, I don't think. Where is Charles anyways? I saw that he did post a pattern or something the other day. Ah, that's why I have a piece of blade stuck in my blade holder down here. Let's try that. Much better. Charles been busy working on his website. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad he's all right. Sounds like a lot of people are working on their website. Robin, I would start reading the comments, but I don't know what you're talking about because I think I missed something somewhere. Steve says, yeah, a lot of revamping for the new year. Yeah, that makes sense. Should I take those pills? I need us to look them up, but what I can see, they have good ingredients in them, and they're not bad. But there's a couple on there I need to double check, but I don't see why not. Gotta go. Was great watching you tonight. Thanks for coming, Ken. Dwight says, I need a website. I finally got a spot to try to sell some work. Yes, well, you know who's your man, Steve. He's amazing. If you need a website, Harneal Media. I love my site. Have a good night, Ken. Thanks for coming. the Nutter Butter today, and I could taste it. And it tasted like a Nutter Butter. It was amazing. Denise had said I got peanut butter. It reminded me of that today. Yes, Connie, you look so pretty. Yay, Shay, glad you got your taste back. Well, I haven't got it back, but I did taste the Nutter Butter. But then I tried an orange and I couldn't taste the orange. So it's just a couple things, but I will take the Nutter Butter. If I have to eat Nutter Butters every day just to get some like flavor, I will totally do that. Like it was like super ridiculously enjoyable. I loved every minute. None of us lost our taste or smells. Denise says, Shay, at least you can taste it. Praying you get your taste back soon. Thank you. I can't even wait to get it back. Like, I love food. And it's been really rough to the point where, like, I guess it's like a good diet because you don't like even really want to eat. You're not really even hungry because you can't taste anything. It's the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, Shay, would it be bad? Would be bad if you didn't taste the Nutter Butter. That would have been a waste of good candy. Let me tell you, it has been. My daughter is a baker, and she brings home these amazing cupcakes and all this yummy stuff, and I can't taste any of it. It's like eating like a sponge. Kind of a bummer deal. And I can get like hints of different scents. They just have to be like super strong. I'm starting to be able to do that, but I still can't in general smell anything. Never had a Nutter Butter before? Oh my gosh, it's like a peanut butter cookie with peanut butter in the middle of it. They're really good. It's a lot of peanut butter. And I'm actually not a huge Nutter Butter fan. I do like them, but they're like not my absolute favorite. And I like totally enjoyed every bite. But you definitely need to try them, Robin, if you have never had one. We have 23 on. Thanks for coming, you guys. Yeah, Billy, are you going to scroll that piece you did on your live today? I need to go finish watching it. I'm on the Frito diet. Robin, I don't think that's a diet. I guess I should look at Fritos. I don't even know. But I couldn't imagine them being like good. Let's see. Yes, Shay. Good. I need to go finish your live. I haven't got to finish it yet. Turtles. I love turtles. Turtles are one of my favorites. But I usually only eat turtles at Christmas time. I think they're easy to find at the stores. What's everybody's favorite candy bar? There's more calories in peanut butter than Fritos. You're probably right, Robin. But peanut butter does have fiber. Denise is right on that one. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Most of the people are on YouTube. So if you want to, or you can jump over there. That's where a lot of the chat is. But you're welcome to stay on Facebook, and I will read comments as they come in. And we are doing a tree elephant. Harneal. Steve says Reese's. Oh man, DW, I have to choose one. Yes, you have to choose. Okay, you can choose two. Your top two. Your top two. Connie says I can't choose my favorite. I love too many. You guys don't have like a favorite? Mine is Snickers and Reese's. Those are my two faves. If you gave me 10 candy bars, those would be the two that I would pick out of all of them first. I mean, I like all of them, but candy bars or chocolate bar? I don't know, whatever you call them in Canada. I'm not sure, John. We call them candy bars here. And a chocolate bar would just be like a Hershey bar. Reese's and York peppermint pennies. Ah, see, I can't do the Yorks. Can't do it. Kinder Bruno and Turkish Delight. I have no idea what those are. DW Milky Way and Reese's. Milky Ways are good. I like them too. Denise, I can't choose. Okay, you're going to have to tell us, John, what those are. What's in them, I guess. Is Turkish Delight like toffee? Like a peanut butter toffee thingy? I feel like I've heard of them before, maybe. I'm heading to bed, everyone. See you all on the flip side. Have a good night, Connie. Thanks for coming. Denise says Reese's, Milky Way, Snickers, list goes on, but try eat healthy. Those are all three of my favorites, too. I love Big Hunk. Ah, my mom's favorite candy bar is Big Hunk. I totally forgot about those. Are you justifying eating peanut butter? If I take this because I can eat anything, LOL. Well, I don't know about that, Robin. I don't know. I think you still have to be good. Steve says I need a bigger desk for all the snacks to keep around me. I'm a big snacker too. Get that guy in there. Kathleen, yes, we're live. We are live. Most of the people are over on YouTube, though. That's probably why you're not seeing the comments. Kathleen says, how are you? I am good. How are you? How is your Thursday night going? Oh, detox and flush sounds like pooping to me. Oh boy. That's usually what that means, Robin. Oh, look at what Steve said. Not too, or Kathleen says, not too bad listening to lives and making bunny butts. Oh, Kathleen, I want to see pictures. You have to send me a picture of one. Those sound cute. For like reefs. Reef attachments. Oh, how cute. You will have to send a picture to Midnight Scrollers Messenger. I would love to see them. Sounds like a personal problem. LOL. Look at this guy. I'm going to drill a couple holes. see Christine. Hello, welcome. That is so beautiful. Thank you. It is a tree elephant. So sorry, I thought you were Jenny. Well, I know Jenny. She's amazing. I am new to your page. I love the trees. Thank you. Well, welcome to the page. Jenny was actually just here a little bit ago, hanging out. Two of my most favorite things in the world, elephants and trees. I'm right there with you, Christine. That's two of my favorites too. Why I ended up drawing this one out. Nancy says, well, found my missing files, off to bed to get up early to edit, plus computer just froze on me, using my phone to say good night. Can't wait to see the final project. Good night, Nancy. Thanks for coming. And I'm sorry you're having computer problems. So Christine, it's actually not that loud, but I have you like right next to the motor with and my camera picks up like really good. So it's actually pretty quiet. It's just you guys are right in my camera. Like I can touch you like right there. You're like really close to it. Oh, I see. It could be because I have 2 ear infections. I'm sure that does not help. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear. That's horrible. Those are not fun. Well, Robin, the good thing is that like you got a really good deal. Well, I hope you feel better, Christine. Soon. right. My camera boom is like a little crazy. All right, so since I did my pattern on there, it took me a little longer, and I have to work tomorrow. You guys, look at this is how bad I am. I'm wearing my scrub pants from work. Now I'm gonna have to put my clothes in the washer because, yeah, decided to not change my work clothes except my shirt. So this is the tree elephant. Got a little bit cut on there on his butt. So I'll be working on this through this next 2 days. I'll be doing, well, hopefully I'll get most of it done tomorrow and Saturday. But here the tree elephant is, and I will post video of me finishing it time lapsed, so you guys don't have to sit through this whole thing. And I will also post pictures of the finished product, but we started it anyways. And I will be live Saturday. We might still be working on it. I'm not sure. I might finish it before then. We'll see. Looks great, Shay. Lisa's night, everyone. So Saturday at 9 p.m., we'll either do a craft saw project or finish your elephant. I guess it kind of depends on what I get done on my elephant, because that does need to be done first. But I want you guys to all have a good night, and thanks for coming on. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Oh, actually, before we go, I gotta do this. I almost forgot. Which I said earlier, Steve, if you need a website, Steve can help you at harnealmedia.com. He's amazing. I love my site. His support is awesome. And then the saw that I'm using tonight is a Seyco scroll saw. And Ray and Mike are family now. They're completely family. You just become family when you buy from them. And if you need parts for your saw, or if you're looking for a new saw, the Seyco is amazing. And they can help you at Seyco.com, or you can give them a call. They're always willing to talk on the phone as well. And then I am sawing tonight on Haitekcrafts Baltic Premium Baltic Birch. You definitely want to saw on premium Baltic birch so there is no voids. And you can find Haitekcrafts on Etsy as well as Instagram. And once I get done with this video, I will post a link of my description with all of the links to all these places in the description box. If you want to come back and click on the links, they'll always be there. All right, you guys, have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday. Oh, look at Steve. He's putting him in the chat. Ah, he's so good. Thanks, Steve.